woman is at work with a bad cold one day when she's called into the boss's office for a meeting of all associates. That day, she is wearing a dress that doesn't have any pockets. So she takes a tissue and puts a tissue in each cup of her bra. During the meeting, she feels her nose start to run a little bit, so she reaches in her bra for a tissue. She digs around in that right cup and she just can't find the tissue at all. So she digs a little deeper and she looks up. She notices all the men in this meeting are looking at her. So she explains. She says, I know I had two when I came in here. When a man says nasty things to a woman, it's called sexual harassment. And when a woman says nasty things to a man, it's called $3.99 a minute. At a liberal convention, they hired a well-known feminist to come and give the opening speech. For 45 minutes, this woman ranted about the goodness of women and the evils of men. Finally, to end her speech, the woman says, "Just where would men be if it wasn't for women?" And then she repeated that statement, "Where would men be if it wasn't for women?" And about that time, a voice in the back of the room spoke out and said, "In the Garden of Eden eating strawberries." A radical feminist got on a city bus one day, and as she got on, a man in front of her stood up. "I don't need a chauvinist bearing outdated ideas to stand and give me their seat. Sit back down," she said, and she pushed the man back into the seat. Again, the man stood up, and the lady said, "Didn't you hear me?" and pushed him back into the seat. "Lady," the man said, "you're going to have to let me up. This is my stop." Do you know what size underwear a feminist wears? Double standard.
We hate asphalt, we like trees, and we love our roads.